Well, I came to Medi-Share, our Christian care ministry, in February of 2017. And I remember getting the first contact from the ministry. My journey is indelibly branded into my brain. I felt fine. As a matter of fact, I'd gone on a 12-mile bike ride the day before. Was feeling really good. And I got up that morning and I felt something strange, and I looked down and realized that I had blood in my urine. I had passed blood. I called a couple of people. Both of those people said, "You need to talk to a doctor." I went for tests, and long story short, he said, "You have a large tumor in your bladder. It doesn't look good." And he said, "We need to get that out of there as quickly as possible." When I woke up in recovery, the doctor came in and talked to us, and he said, "You not only had one tumor, you had three." And he said it was definitely cancer, and that it looked like it was at least stage 3. I don't know how anybody goes through a journey and an experience, an illness like this without having a community of believers and knowing the Lord personally. It was such a stabilizing factor for me. So they did something that was relatively new in the process as I learned about bladder cancer. They removed my bladder and took a section of my small intestine, and they created a new bladder for me and inserted it where my old one was. So it learned how to be a bladder, as both of my doctors said, and I adapted to that. I'm back to normal. I'm functioning normal, and you know, who knew you could make a bladder out of another organ in your body. My favorite thing about Medi-Share would really have to be seeing the aha moments and the lights come on for people. They would say, "Can I have your insurance card?" And I said, I handed them my Medi-Share card, and they, looked at me like, "What is this? And where is this insurance?" "No, this is not insurance. This is healthcare sharing." The blessing was to not have to come home to a mailbox full of medical bills. Through this community of believers that we are as members of Medi-Share, we're living out a biblical truth on a daily basis, with meeting the needs of people who frankly are in crisis like we were, and to be so incredibly overwhelmed by the response of how it took place, that it was done in such a professional way.